It's Lamar at Dirty King of Pop. This is TikTok Radio IRL. And in the studio right now is TikTok royalty.
Oh my gosh.
Actress, singer, songwriter Addison Rae. What is up?
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
You chilling?
Good. Yeah.
How's your summer?
Really good. Really good. My summer's been good. I've been mostly home and just working. Yeah. But good. What
Been
about
good?
you?
Pretty good. Oh, thanks for asking. It was a nice summer, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I was on my best behavior. It was not a brat summer.
Okay.
I was on my best behavior, keeping it cool, keeping it demure, if you will. It was very nice, very mindful. But let's get into Diet Pepsi really quick, okay? Because this is a total banger. Tell me about the creative process and how this all came together.
Oh my gosh. I wrote the song with these two girls, Luca and Elvira. They're great friends of mine now. But at the time, I had just met them and we worked together for the very first time. And we actually made the song the first time we met and worked together, which was really crazy. But we knew there was something really magic and electric kind of after that first day. And then, yeah, you know, now it's in the world, which is really crazy. And it feels like a baby's birth. And I'm like, oh my God, where's my baby? Like, it's not mine anymore, you know, but it's such a nice, rewarding feeling to see everybody really connecting with it.
Oh, totally. Are you watching all the TikToks with people creating
Of
with it?
course.
Yes.
Of course.
Do you ever watch a TikTok and you're like, this is awful?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, you watch anything and you're like, this is awful sometimes, you know, but then when it's good, it's really good. So
That's true. That's true. But tell me also about working with Charli xcx. You've been collaborating with her quite a bit.
Yeah.
Fun Dutch remix, To Die For, being on the road with her. How has that helped you or shaped you as you grow into an artist in your own right?
She's really given me so much confidence and I owe so much flowers to her, honestly, because she's given me not only like incredible advice in the industry and incredible guidance and direction and just taste. Honestly, she has such amazing taste and has given me such, you know, an eye into that when she is working and anything that we did together was it was so nice to see her perspective on those things and really see someone who's been such an incredible artist and so respected for so long. I mean, she's written so many hit songs in her life, you know, whether that's for herself or for other people. And it's really just so inspiring to see someone always evolve and change and grow and like really follow their heart and not sacrifice her artistry for anybody. And just really, it's like, you know, if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you'll get it eventually kind of thing. And she's been such a champion for me. And that's been really, really kind. And, you know, I just love her so much. And she's an incredible light in the studio and really fun to work with.
Nice. Sick.
Yeah.
Now, so you are dancer, actress, singer, songwriter. Have you thought about the career you want for yourself?
I mean, yeah, I feel like as long as I'm like really following my heart and what feels really right and what feels creative, I think that's been such a big like North Star for me, is just like creating things that I feel really good about and really happy about. And so I feel like it kind of, you know, combines all of those things together. They're all such big parts of creating. And yeah, like Barbra Streisand is like one of my favorites, you know, and she kind of did it all, which I really respect. And I think if you have the guts to try everything and explore those things and not feel scared or fear, it's like, why not do it when you have the chance to? Because it's, you know, YOLO.
Totally. I feel you on that. Yes. Now I was going to ask you, take me back to baby Addison, little Addison. When did you first fall in love with entertainment, whether it be music or TV or movies? Do you remember the first TV show or movie or moment in media that you were like, oh my God, and it kind of bit you and I want to do that?
Yeah. I mean, when I was like 6 years old, I remember seeing a sign that was like, sign up to dance now. And I was like, Mom, we have to go in. And we went in and I had a Lilo costume on. And so I really loved Lilo and Stitch. And there's dance in Lilo and Stitch. So I was like, I just need to dance. And we went in the studio and I had my costume on and I was like, I just want to feel free and like feel things. And dance was such a vessel for that because it's so expressive and emotional. And then, yeah, I feel like that kind of stemmed off into everything else because music is obviously such a huge part of dance. Same with, you know, acting really, because it's such a performance. And yeah, I feel like from the time I was little, it was just something that my heart needed, you know? So I always respond to my heart.
Totally. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, how have you protected your sanity? Now you've blossomed in the public eye, starting on TikTok and social media. And I think as you transitioned from this creator on the platform now to this full-fledged entertainer in your own right, and you're still growing and building your career out. And of course, there's naysayers and haters, if you will. How have you protected your mental health and your sanity as you keep your eye on the prize?
Oh, that's such a deep question, I feel. I think it's just, I mean, I've also grown up so much, you know. I feel like I've understood and recognized perspective. And I actually appreciate it. I try and see every side of everything whenever, you know, there's whatever hate comments that said, it's like, okay, I'm like actually curious why you thought this or like thought to say this. And I feel like maybe that's the approach. I just want to always be growing. And I think I really do trust my heart and my intuition and my soul. And I don't know, I just feel like I lean on that always. And so nothing really strays me from that. And I feel like I'm just so close with myself that like, it's like nothing's going to really take me away from that, or no one can really say anything that's going to make me not do this, because it's like, I have to do this, you know, it's like in me to have to do this. So I don't know. I just think as long as I'm feeling like I'm following my heart, nothing really bothers me. And like I said, I'm curious about perspective. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting to see when people, you know, don't like something and why they don't like it and what provoked them. And I don't know, it's kind of like a, you know, interesting show, if you will. It's like, okay, let me, you know,
let's
get to
unpack
know
this a little bit.
Yeah,
Where are you going with this?
I know,
Where did this come from?
I'm always curious. Curious.
Where do you draw inspiration from?
Oh, everywhere. Movies, photos, a lot of photos. Recently I've been so into like fashion. I don't know, it's been so inspiring to me. I'm in the process of like, you know, picking out some interior stuff for like a house, and I'm like, this woman who's so graciously like helping me, she's like, oh, what is the vibes? And I'm like sending her photos of like Alexander McQueen, like 1999, and she's like, okay, for the bathroom, like what's the for the curtains, like what's the vibe? And I'm just like, yeah, it's like this image is the energy. I don't know, I'm such a big energy person, and so I feel like that is whatever makes me feel something. And that could be anything, by the way. That could be, you know, a Diet Pepsi. That could be a car. It just can be really anything. And I feel like as long as you're open to like receiving that, who knows? You can always get inspired by things.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Oh, yeah. Happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Coming up.
We're coming up. Exactly. Yeah. I forgot about that just now. Thanks for the
I know,
reminder.
right? Mine's creeping up.
Yeah. Well, you're October.
October 6th.
October 7th. November 7th.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
How funny.
How funny is that? We're going to celebrate together.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, good. Tell me about the rest of the year. What's on deck? What can your fans look forward to?
Oh, well, I worked on a film project actually earlier this year that will hopefully be coming out. And so that's one thing. And then, more music. I want to keep creating, keep fueling my creativity with that, and really just going in on that. I would like to do some performances. That'd be fun. Just do more of that. Obviously, Charli had the show in LA, and I got to come out for that, and it was really electric and inspiring. So
totally.
Yeah, more of that.
Yeah.
All in the future. I'm trying to think like, how can I manifest right now? I'm like,
let's manifest all the things.
All the good things. Yeah.
Tell me this: when you're making music, do you think about how it's going to translate to a live show?
You know, yes and no. Yes, because I think it's such a big part of my vision. Like, and when I'm creating a song, it's very visual anyways. So I'm like thinking, like I said, you know, whether that's a fashion show or whatever, I'm already thinking out a music video or what that looks like or how to get somebody even more indulged in the world. And so yes and no, because I feel like I don't necessarily think like, you know, Diet Pepsi is like, the hook is really high. And like, I definitely was like not necessarily thinking about, like, oh, I'm going to have to sing that live, right. You know, like, but overall, yes, essentially, yes.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last concert you saw?
Ooh, what was the last concert I saw? I think Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to her Guts tour in LA. That was the last show, and it was amazing.
That might have been the last show I saw too.
Really?
Yeah, I saw her
amazing.
Here.
She's incredible.
She's so good.
Yeah, she's like a firework on stage. It's like beautiful.
Yeah,
she's amazing.
100%. Tell me what's on your FYP.
Oh God.
Can you do an impression
I'm like,
of your FYP?
imagine if I like scrolled on. It's so exposing. Like it really is.
It's like for you.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
how
for
do
me.
you know me so
Right.
well?
But it's also like, imagine somebody being like, "Oh, pull up your FYP. Let's see what's on your page." It's like, what are you
how
looking
about we
at?
don't? How about we
it's
don't
like,
do that right
actually,
now?
no.
Yeah, how about we don't do that?
A lot of. Usually it's like music focused. It'll be like, a lot of Diet Pepsi stuff, which is amazing. And I love seeing the videos to that. And then Jake Shane is always on my TikTok for you page. Love Jake Shane.
Hilarious.
And then, a lot of the Sabrina stuff right now, that Short and Sweet. I love all the songs from it. So it doesn't bother me. I'm always like, yay.
Yes.
I'll like listen to the whole clip because I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to go listen to it.
Yeah. Bangers on that.
Bangers. Such a good
sure.
album.
Yeah, come back and see us sometime.
Yeah,
Come hang out soon.
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Addison
I would
Rae
love
on
that.
TikTok Radio IRL.
Thank you.